I'm very good. Did you see the announcement?
Yes, I did. I just woke up to that. Yes.
Are you excited?
I think so. Swimming's not my jam, so I feel like it could be worse if it was paired with something else other than running. So, yeah, that's okay.
What about running?
It's okay. I'm not like the best runner, but I can do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well then, so this is your first year too, right?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Okay. Are you excited?
Yeah, I am very excited. I came across last year to watch because Jack Douglas made it, so my coach. So that was really cool to experience from a spectator standpoint, and now to be able to do it as an athlete, yeah, I can't wait.
What part of Australia are you from?
A little city town called Tamworth, so New South Wales.
Okay.
Sort of like a country, I guess you could say.
How did you get into CrossFit?
When I finished gymnastics, I was a gymnast for 11 years, and then a couple of my friends had stopped gymnastics before me and transitioned over to CrossFit, and so I just followed them as a means to keep fit. Had no idea what it was or what it was about.
How many years ago was that?
That probably was about going on 6 years now.
So then, obviously, you're good at all the gymnastics stuff.
Yeah, that comes a little bit more natural to me than other things.
What events did you do in gymnastics? All of them?
Just all four that the women do. So vault, bars, beam, and floor.
Okay. Were you pretty good?
I made it to the highest level that I could in my city, in my stream. So,
okay.
Yeah.
And do you find that now that you're doing CrossFit, you have a competitive outlet?
Yeah, definitely. I think, just coming up in such a competitive sport, that doesn't just leave you automatically. So it's cool to be able to have another sport where you can still be competitive but still be challenged and all that.
Last year when you were at the games, did you sit there thinking, next year I want to be doing this? Or did you sit there thinking, I'll never be able to do this?
I definitely thought I would love to be down there at least once with those girls. Like, it just looked like such an amazing experience. I did not think it would be happening the year after whatsoever, but I knew that, I would love to try and get there just once.
Did it really motivate you and fire you up when you were at the games to go home and train harder?
Yeah, it did. Yeah, it's just on a whole other level. So, yeah, it gives you that little push behind you to think if you want to do it, you're going to have to try really hard.
Yeah, that is very true. Have you ever been to Texas?
No, I haven't. Not at all.
You've obviously heard about how hot it is.
Yeah, I have heard. That's going to be a huge shock.
Yes. Yeah, you'll be fine.
Hopefully.
The events there's a good they're well placed in regards to time and so
that's good.
Yes. Do you train at an affiliate?
Yep. Snake CrossFit. So that's the gym that Jake owns. So trained there since I started. Yeah.
What's it called?
Snake CrossFit. Snake Athletic.
Snake?
Snake.
Like snake?
Like a slithering snake. Yep.
Oh, that's pretty cool that he got that name. I mean, that's a good name, Snake CrossFit.
Yeah.
Does he have cool T-shirts?
Yeah, we've got a few T-shirts. Yep.
Tell him I'd like one. If he'd send me one or bring one with him, and I'll give him whatever it costs to buy the T-shirt from him.
Yeah, cool. I'll find the best one we have.
I like the name. That's a cool name. I find snakes on the ranch, and I like picking them up, and so I'm into snakes.
Yeah, well, there you go.
Yes. Did you ever? So, are you located near the coast or no?
Not really. No, about like a 3 to 4 hour drive from the coast. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Do you? What's the besides gymnastics? What's the thing you like most in CrossFit? Movements, workouts, or just what areas like you get fired up about?
I think unusual things I like. So something that's maybe a little bit harder to prepare for, or something that might sort of catch you off guard. I think it's cool to not be fully prepared for something and then sort of see how you might go under pressure, whether you can pull it off or not. So I think that's fun, sort of like learning on the spot. Yeah.
What things in events that you've done in the past have you done an event where you felt like there's new things you had to learn for that event specifically?
maybe not movement wise, but maybe efficiency wise. How can I get this sandbag over my shoulder quicker, or like running on the beach, what part of the beach is better to run on, because I'm not familiar with that. So yeah, just sort of learning on the spot with efficiency. But I don't think yet I've been hit with a movement that I'm not sure about, because you get told the movement before the comp, so you might have time to practice it.
You'll get hit. I think you'll get hit with something at this year's game.
Okay. Well, let's see if I can pull it off. That's the pressure.
Yes. You might have some time to practice it though, but I think there'll be some things.
Okay. That's exciting.
Do you whose programming do you follow? Coach?
Yeah, just Jake's at the moment. He kind of works in conjunction with HWPO, but they're who I followed prior to semis.
Okay, so would you consider yourself an HWPO, like you follow their programming?
Yeah.
Okay. When are you coming to the States?
I fly out of Australia the 21st of July, so 10-ish days.
Okay, so you're coming kind of early.
Yeah, I'll have about 2.5 weeks before the games start.
That's smart.
Yeah, especially coming from minus degrees over where I'm from. Yeah.
Are you going straight to Texas, or are you going anywhere else first?
No, I'll go straight to Texas. Spend all my time there.
Do you have an affiliate or a gym that you want to train out of? Do you have all that set up already?
I don't yet. I'll just do what I'm told by either Jake or the HWPO team and just go from there. Yeah.
Oh, is the whole team going that early too?
I think Steve is coming a couple of days after me, so okay. I'll just sort of do some things until he gets there and link up with him.
Do you also coach at the affiliate you go to?
Yeah, coach full time.
Oh, cool. You coach classes?
Yeah.
How many classes a day do you do?
The most in a day we have is 6. So.
Oh wow! So you're coaching a lot.
Yeah, I don't do all 6 every day. We have a bit of a split roster because there's a couple of other coaches. Yeah, so it'd usually be just the morning and then train the rest of the day, or just the arvo. Yeah.
So you coach and then you train and then you coach again. That's your typical day. Yeah,
typically I'll coach, train, coach the remaining class, and train. So we'll train twice a day, and coaching either happens before or after both those sessions.
Okay. Your local community must be really fired up that you're going to the games, or really excited.
Yeah, ridiculously. It's really cool to see. Also kind of mind-blowing. There's a lot of people that I've never met, or you don't realise that are actually supporting you. We held a little fundraising pairs comp, and so many people showed up to that, or even just the influx of messages through Instagram. Yeah, you don't realise how much support is actually out there. So yeah, I've been really appreciative of that.
Coming up, which athletes did you look up to?
Always Tia, of course.
Always, yep, of course.
Yes. But I'm really fond of Danielle Brandon at the moment. Okay. She's really cool, just like her vibe of not caring what anyone thinks. I think that's, like a quality that I admire. I'd say that's about it. I don't know too much about anybody else, to be fair.
What, you met Tia before? Do you know Tia?
Yeah, I met her just through semifinals. So my first semis, she was over here with us, and I met her there. Okay.
This year at the semifinals, when you went to the semifinals, did you know, or did you think in your mind you were definitely going to make it, or at some point you're like, oh man, I have a really good shot and I'm going to make it this year?
Yeah, leading into it, I was the total opposite. I didn't think I had the slightest chance at all. My open and quarterfinals performances weren't as good as last year, so that to me in my head was automatically, the semifinals aren't going to be as good as previous years. None of the workouts were super horrible for me. The first one, obviously, it was my worst finish, but as the weekend went on, things kind of just started to fall into place, and obviously halfway after Saturday, so leading into Sunday, I was a bit, there's still a lot of points up for grabs, and I'm sitting okay at the moment, and Sunday is not my worst day. So it just started getting more real as every event passed, but it wasn't something I was expecting to happen whatsoever.
What happened on the first one? Why was the first one your worst event? Was it the running or the strength?
Hopefully it's not the running.
Yeah.
I don't know, to be honest. I think just like pure fitness is probably a little bit of a limiter for me, of course. Like the weight wasn't super heavy, but yeah, probably could put it down to the run, unfortunately.
Well, there'll be plenty of other things that don't involve running. So,
Okay, that's good. That's good.
as a rookie, how nervous are you, or are you just not nervous at all?
It definitely comes in waves. I get excited and then I get nervous. But I think as a rookie, there's no expectations. I don't feel any expectations because, I'm new and there might not be much of a hype around me or people don't really know me. So I think, yeah, for me, that's a good thing because it's just, I'm going to go there, see what happens, see what it's like. Who knows if I'll ever get this opportunity ever again. So take it for what it is and enjoy it and, yeah, try and learn something new.
Before we go, do you have any questions for me?
I was thinking about this. It's really hard. This could be common knowledge, but how do you pick your demo teams?
We look at people who are really good, who did really well, who are
Yeah.
generally they usually have had past games experience. Some of them don't. Um, Typically, we're in semifinals. In Sydney's case, she's an exception. She was in the semifinals. Kind of still wanted to give her the opportunity, and making sure. Honestly, one big thing this year is making sure they're healthy going in a complete package. Because we've had people before come to the demo team that show up to the games and they have weeks or injuries and can't do everything. Especially almost before the game start, go through everything, pretty damn close to everything. And once the game starts, they'll re-demo a lot of it, and sometimes I'll have the workout for everybody. And so when they're running all over the campus, going to different venues and going to different activations. So it is a lot of work. Also, based off of attitude and being a good player and just being a positive person, that plays a lot into it. So there's been a lot of factors over the years, but those are kind of big things. And I say that because in the past, I will say this: there was a point where there was no way you were going to make the demo team if you had never been to the game before. And that was just a little personal, like my own personal rule for a while. Then I kind of eased up and eased up on that. But so I'm excited about this demo team. Pretty much I've worked with everybody, except I don't think there's one athlete I have not worked with, or two, but they're a really good team, so I'm excited about them.
Yeah, they look awesome. That'll be cool.
Yeah. Well, thanks a lot, Georgia. I appreciate you making the time on such short notice. I just emailed you and said, "How about now?" And you're like, "Sure." The Aussies are really hard to coordinate. Our times are so
so wacky.
Yeah, so wacky. So I appreciate you doing this, and have a good rest of your day, and then a good trip out to the US. And looking forward to meeting you at the game.
Thank you. I am too. Thank you for having me.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.